How much faith did you lose in the Bills as like legit Super Bowl contenders?
Not much, because I didn't have that much faith in them anyway.
Okay.
Real.
You just always say pretenders.
I never said that they was it because I looked at the schedule and I'm like, they beat, even to this day.
Yeah.
To this day, the teams they beat at that time have a combined wins of 7. 7 wins, okay? And then you watch what they do. We know the Chiefs is a Super Bowl. Every year they beat the Chiefs in the regular season. But then we see games like they mediocre against the Falcons. And we see games like Miami. We did a whole segment question saying what coach should get fired first. And it was dang near unanimous that Mike McDaniel should be fired. We sit there talking about Miami's a dumpster fire and all this.
Yep.
And then they go down and do that. Right after they just beat the Chiefs. And everybody keeps sitting right next to me. And we was like, well, they always beat the Chiefs. But this don't make them, like, we don't know what they're going to be moving forward. So my faith in them as a true contender, it ain't go nowhere. Because it wasn't there anyway.
It was never there.
Like that Chiefs-Buffalo game, I'm looking like, okay, Buffalo need to win this because, I mean, I don't even know if they're going to, like, how I was looking at it, I don't even know if they're going to make the playoffs, how they playing. Josh Allen, this team, success is on Josh Allen's back and how he plays. He had an issue taking care of the ball. He's getting back to that, having an issue taking care of the ball. He's got as many fumbles this year as he had all last year. He got 7 turnovers this year. At midseason, he had 8 all of last year. And he won MVP because he took care of the football.
Yep.
He don't have that guy on offense to just give the ball to. James Cook is legit, but who is he throwing the ball to? And even when he had that guy, Stephon Diggs, did they get over the hump?
But
they
at least
still didn't get over the hump.
It looked a little bit better then.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, and then defensively, they suck at stopping the run. And then they just so up and down. Like they had at least a piece here that can go do this, a piece here. Now they just, nah, man. I feel the same about them.
I'm with G, man. I said it in the previous show. I don't never start the year like this the Bills year here. I just don't never really start the year. I think they're a good team. I think they'll be in the show. They'll be in the tournament. They may win the game. And they got 2 AFC chip appearances in the last 5 years. And shit, even last year, James Cook even played. He even starred in the game. Had probably 90 yards, 2 touchdowns. He got active in the game. But I just always look at him and say, bro, where are the guys? I look at all the rest of the Chiefs. I see guy here, guy here. Defense, a guy here. The Ravens, star power. The Colts, they got guys here. Corner, this. They got guys. The Chargers, the Broncos, Pittsburgh, all the rest of the top AFC teams got guys. Yep. Like, where the fuck are they star power? The coaches going to do their thing. The playbook going to be what it is. At the end of the day, you pay these guys because they're guys. They're going to make difference in these games. You know what I'm saying? That's why they get paid the big bucks, because they're going to make a difference when it count in these games. And this team is just too reliant on Superman. They want him to be Superman at all times, offense, defense. They want him to do it all. And that's just not going to happen, man. So until they get some wideouts and some guys on defense, I don't really like it.
Well, I've been disappointed in the Bills myself. I agree with you guys. They're soft on a defense. You can't give up that. They lost Ed Oliver. They lost some guys up. Unless he got a concussion. Taquan Jones hurt his calf in pregame warm up a couple months ago. So they got some guys that are hurt up front. That's killed them on defense.
Yeah.
And it's very frustrating for Josh Allen to know that he might not get the ball back for another 9 minutes in the quarter because the Miami Dolphins are just gutting them. I mean, just gutting them. That's
just whatever they want to do.
It's got to be hard to watch. So Josh feels like he's got to be Superman on every drive. He's diving over pilots. Quarterback sneaks for gain of 20 and fumbling a damn thing. Yeah. I mean, who does that, by the way? Yeah. It takes a quarterback sneak for 20 yards and fumble.
Push.
Yeah. Yep. So I always think if you have Josh Allen on your football team, you have a chance to win every single game. That's a fact. And I think that is the case. However, I am very, very concerned about the way they play defense. Very concerned. You can't win big games in critical times with a defense that can't stop a nosebleed. And that's the way they are right now. But with that being said, this Josh Allen's a bitch. And he can do He is a son of a gun, man.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing. I love that.
No, that's a good
I
thing.
thought
I
you
got
said
a
he's
big
a
game.
pansy.
That's a Grudenism.
If I got a big game, man, I'm walking out of tunnel. I don't care who I'm playing. If I look up next to me, I see Josh Allen next to me,
Yeah, I
I
know.
feel damn good about my
I mean,
chance.
he's a pansy because you know when he
No,
falls, you
no.
always call him for the ref. He's
Hell
like,
no.
oh God.
I feel
No,
good
no,
about
no.
it.
Not that kind of
That's a
I was
Grudenism.
like-
That's a positive
I do think
thing.
they make the
Yeah, he's a guy.
playoffs.
I do think they make the playoffs. How far they go, I don't know, but I do know whenever he walks out of the tunnel with me, next to me, they got a chance.
Okay, so here's what I see in the Bills, and I love all your points, especially yours, because I'm with you. If I looked up and saw him, I'd say, okay. But Josh Allen sat there after the game and glumly said to the media, they just wanted it a little more than we wanted it. Okay, so you're coming off a season-making win over Patrick Mahomes at home.
Yeah.
And you open the season on opening Sunday night against the Ravens at full strength at that point, when they put up 30, what was it, 37 on you after 3 quarters, and you roared back to beat them, 40 to whatever it was, 37. And that was spectacular, and that was Super Bowl impressive. And remember, they were the stars of this year's Hard Knocks, and Josh is coming off MVP, and he gets married to the Hollywood starlet, and it all is great. But to me, Superman only takes it up a notch when he's playing another Superman. If it's Lamar on opening Sunday night, boom, we got every bit of Josh Allen. That was spectacular, man. And against Patrick, he just flat out said, watch this, and he outplayed Patrick Mahomes. And they've had a head-to-head, he's owned the regular season and Patrick's owned the post. But then you turn right around as the leader of the team and you go to Miami against a still reasonably dangerous team, because they had just 2 weeks ago, whenever it was, they went to Atlanta and did that to Atlanta. So they have not quit. They have thrown in no towels on that coach. And that's an impressive thing, because I thought they would quit on that coach and especially on that quarterback, but they have not. So the Bills have made their living this year running the football. They have run it more than they've thrown it. So James Cook was having he was off to like a Saquon kind of run there for a while. And then if they fall behind Miami at Miami and they have to throw it and he winds up with 13 carries for 53 yards,
Not gonna happen.
you're screwed, man. And it's all Josh, and he's not really into it because it's Tua. I don't get up for Tua. and they just played lifeless football. And they're flawed, deeply flawed, because they're third worst in the league against the run. As you point out, they're pathetic against the run. So Achane just runs wild. What do you have, 174? You're going to lose, man. You're just going to lose. So if they can squeeze into the playoffs, I wouldn't bet against them for one time, because even on the road, because Josh Allen could say, okay, watch this, and he could have a watch this game. But I don't love them going forward.
Why they don't, at the trade deadline, why they don't go get a guy?
I don't know.
Go overpay for a guy.
He said he tried and failed. That's what he said.
You can't fail.
I know.
Like,
I got it.
Man, you cannot. If the coach can overpay for Sauce, you can overpay for him.
I love Dalton Kincaid. I love him, but he ain't Stephon Diggs. He can't do
You
that.
talking about on defense?
Yeah, just period. Like, bro, your number one corner make $20 million a year. It's Christian Benford.
Yeah.
It grade like a 50 on PFF right now for the season. Like, that's trash,
You
bro.
love PFF.
I fuck
He's
with
a
PFF.
Newtown lover.
Nah, I've been fucking with PFF. Like, you know what I'm saying? I used to call after the games, like, hey, that touchdown wasn't on me, fam.
Really?
What? Fuck with
called it?
PFF.
Call and disagree with him?
Email, not call, but email.
You would
All right.
email PFF after game, they give you a bad grade.
If they put a touchdown or something on me that wasn't mine, what?
Cares.
The All Pros care. What you mean? What? That's a public
looks at
grade. What you mean? Who looks at that?
People look at that.
Hell yeah!
Skip looks at that.
Man, listen. All right, think about a media person, right? He can't watch he don't get our grades from hey coach Jay, can I get the grade for Kirk Cousins? You ain't, get the fuck out of here. I ain't give you no damn grade. How can he get a public grade on Kirk Cousins? That's pretty legit. How can he see what he did? How? It's a one public grade that you can go look at. It's Pro Football Focus. And then if you look at it and you see how they grade, it's legit, bro. The numbers legit. I done went on there and see, all right, let me see what y'all gave me. Missed tackles, everything. Watch the game. Everything they said I did. Every single thing. Pass breakup, I think it's a pretty legit.
Somebody looking at it, they put it on TV.
Shit.
During the game, they put it right under your name, right?
Bro, I'm telling you,
Somebody looking at it.
It's a pretty reliable public grade, and they put out an all-pro team and everything. You know what I'm
Put
saying?
that grade on the O-line for the Chargers the other night. They're all like 38 out of 38, 36 out of 37.
Yeah, the motherfuckers was bad, and shit. They
won.
played good.
Huh.
I think it's a pretty
I
reliable.
didn't realize players would look at it and then
What?
complain to
Man.
PFF and say, change my grade.
If that AP,
you do that?
look, that all-pro voter in the locker room, he only got one resource he can go to and see how we all graded out. He could watch it himself, but is he going to watch every single person? No. He could go look at this reliable grades for guys and go off of this, bro. I trust this system right here. You know what I'm saying? So if I didn't give up a touchdown and you got me on there for a touchdown, bro, I got hey, fam, you fucking with my livelihood, fam. That wasn't on me. Look at the play. We was in this coverage. That wasn't on me, fam. That's on whoever. You know what I'm saying?
They was winning. They was winning, so he had time to go look at it.
Hey, man, and sometimes they change it, sometimes they won't.
We wasn't
Shit,
winning.
nephew just got a sack for UNC Charlotte, and he don't even got the sack. Hey.
Oh, really?
Mitch,
He's got them on
look
speed
at
dial.
this play, Mitch.
Now, y'all
This
wanna hear
nephew
something
sack
we
right
did
here,
do?
man. This is his first sack in his career. Give my dog his shit.
Y'all want to hear something we did do? We would send in stats, though.
Okay.
That's the same.
Yeah, we would send in stats like the
who would you
NFL.
Yeah.
You can send that in. Like, if you feel like, oh, no,
Right.
he shouldn't have got half the sack. Like, that's all me.
Yeah.
You watch
Yeah,
the
yeah,
tape,
that's different.
You
That
send
ain't no
that in.
different.
So that's...
Yeah,
The NFL just got a public grade now, and
Yeah,
it's
but those
Pro
are
Football
sack
Focus.
totals, though.
You think the NFL not partner with Pro Football Focus? They put it under your name on the primetime game. They show your rankings. Pro Football Focus. If they weren't partner with him, it wouldn't be under your name.
Yeah, I'm not talking about rankings. I'm talking about actual stats.
Yeah, I'm not talking about rankings neither. I'm talking about actual stats. That's what Pro Football Focus. Let me show you. Look, it shows you actual stats. It shows you everything. Christian Benford, 4 touchdowns given up, 0 picks. This is how many yards he gave up. This is his reception percentage. This is how many targets he got for the year. This is how many balls got caught on him. It gives you a detailed grade for every game, and it's fucking reliable. I promise you that.
Then why do you scoff at me every time I use those stats?
I never scoffed at you for Pro Football Focus. I just said QBR is just some new
QBR.
shit that I just never heard of. But Cody did a great job explaining
Okay.
what it was. And you see, I put it on the table sometimes when it makes sense.
You're learning, you're
Josh
learning.
Allen's now 15th in QBR. That's what's happening.
I do say Buffalo does have guys. They do have Kincaid. They got Knox, is a good tight end.
He
They're
is.
2 tight ends. That's pretty good. Shakir is a pretty good receiver.
He is.
Right. James Cook's a hell of a back. Deion Dawkins is one of the best tackles in
He
football.
is.
All right. So offensively, I think they can do what they want to do.
Man, I would
Just can't
fucking
turn the
love
ball
to
over.
play against them guys.
Defensively is where you'd love to play against Josh Allen.
I would love to go out there and guard Shakir and Keon and Dawson
I didn't say
Kincaid.
Keon,
And like, come on, bro.
I said Shakir, and I said Kincaid, and I said Cook. I didn't say Keon.
Chris Harris Jr. would love to go guard Shakir in the slot. It'd be a great day.
You might have
Push
a
it
little,
up, run a
little
screen
hard
pass,
time
yeah,
with
duck
Dalton
back.
Kincaid. You.
Man,
He had a big drop game last week.
Skip.
You're rage
I
baiting him
choke
right
wide.
now.
I choke tight ends.
That took Jimmy Graham out the
I
game?
choke tight ends,
Nah,
man.
not him. Nah.
I don't know.
All
And
right.
by the way, help me out with stats. How did you not make the top whatever it was in Tampa? What was it, top
I don't know.
50?
Why you got to bring that up?
I don't know.
It's a sore
no,
subject
because-
for Keith.
I don't
It's a
know,
sore
because-
subject.
Seriously, there's
Because I
certain
know I
things
left there.
that you don't bring up to Keeb.
Yeah,
That's
you're right.
stats,
Because I can go
all
in.
decade
Because
teams.
I came in
and
the
all
league.
that.
If you take the name off of it,
I'm
this
with
corner
you.
came in the league. He got
Yeah.
4 picks his rookie year. He got 5 picks the next year. He got 6 picks the next year. Shit, the next year he had 2 picks. Both of them went to the crib.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? What they want him to do?
Yeah.
He left your team with 16 interceptions, 2 or 3 touchdowns. Who else done that?
Thank you.
Who else
That's
did
what-
that in
You don't
their
think
career?
it
I
had-
want to email somebody for you.
You don't think it had nothing
Like,
to do
email
with
the
you
Glaciers.
don't think it had nothing to do with how bad we was? Like just the overall.
But no, because there was other guys on the list who was just as bad as us.
Oh,
Like,
you talking about the Tampa?
Yeah, the
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you was talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
Pro Bowl and
Like,
all
just
pro
as-
stuff.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to my dog Doug Martin. We was trash when Dougie was there. My dog Donald Penn was on the list. We was trash when DP was there. You know what I'm saying? It's other guys who was on the list,
Yeah.
and we was trash while they was on the list. So you can't be going off winning games and not winning games.
No, I was talking about like Pro Bowl, All Pros, not just the Tampa's.
Oh yeah, well
You know,
that of
you
course,
on it?
yeah, that of course.
You're on this list? Is it top?
Hell yeah, G was on the list. He better be.
Yeah, okay.
Have you checked? You know, though?
I didn't check.
Is he?
Oh no, he on there for sure.
Okay.
I saw the list.
What is it, top?
It was like the top 50 bucks or some shit.
Of all
It's
time.
like a little thing they did on Instagram, you know.
Okay, so who made the choice, I wonder? Who decided?
I don't know. That's still that's what I want to know, Skip.
It's
Who made this motherfucker
the
list?
local
It's just
beat
on
writers
Instagram.
and stuff, maybe.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, that is just wrong.
Super wrong, man.
Yeah, that ain't
No.
it.
Yeah.
All right, well, the Bills are kind of out on, or sorry, the arena's kind of out on the Bills as Super Bowl contenders,
Yeah.
legit Super Bowl contenders. Okay, let's move on, though, to
Yeah.
Joe Burrow, because Joe Burrow returned to practice.